Folks, Wish SE up here in New Hampshire. We're trying to beat the rain. Looks like we're getting some showers through here. I'm going to do a quick review today of the Beretta 4X Storm. And this is a polymer gun that's set up to run in 45 ACP. Magazines are 8 rounds, so you've got 8. You could have total top off with 9 in the gun. The charging handle here can be reversed to the other side, so if you'd rather run the gun from the other side, you could do that. For me, I'm just used to kind of running AKs, and so coming underneath and working the bolt works for me. You've got a bolt release here, right there. You've got a safety, which you absolutely cannot work. You can't re-engage the safety without coming off with your left hand to engage that. It's also, for me, it's not natural, that safety position. I prefer a safety like they are on, you know, the ARs, thumb safety right here, which is far easier. I'm just more used to that. This just does not feel natural to me. Other than that, you know, pick rail on top. We're not going to use the sights that are on the gun. We have a holographic sight. This is a Hacko. Gives you 3 or 4 different options: dot, circle, square. So it gives you some different things. It's a lower end mount sight. So other than that, we're going to give it a try. Dry firing it, the trigger feels a little funky. Having shot the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 for the Glock, I think for me, I like the Kel-Tec setup better. Again, I'm looking for a pistol carbine and something that kind of bridges the gap between maybe my, sidearm and this. I want to have everything consistent. So if I were shooting a Glock 17, for me, the Kel-Tec has an advantage, mainly in that it collapses, so it goes to half the size, which makes it more portable. The other thing is, putting the magazines in, when you insert a magazine here, I'm repeatedly getting my bottom of my hand pinched in there. It's not a huge deal, but it's just an inconvenience. And so either, I wish Beretta would have thought about that, because when you insert that mag, man, and your hand gets pinched, it's just like something you don't need. So, again, I think it's reasonable. It's certainly lightweight. Maybe if you lived in a state like New York where you could only have 8 rounds, total, this might be the perfect answer for that. It gets you some velocity with that longer barrel, easier to manage than a handgun. We've got multiple points of contact, 1, 2, 3, cheek, shoulder, hands, actually 4 considering this. So very stable platform. That might be a way to go. If you like this video or any of the videos that we produce, we ask you to click the thumbs up icon, share with your friends and family. Let's get to shooting. Okay folks, here we go. So again, our bolt release is right up here. Safety's here. Pressing that way, presses it off. And it's really quite soft shooting. I mean, there's really not much press at all. Again, 45 ACP, the round's not moving that fast. Bolt lock's open on the last shot. Magazine release is right up here by your thumb. And it doesn't take much to actually release that mag. They drop free. Good stuff. Again, very soft shooting gun. Downside, only 8 rounds. So from 25 yards away, I'm having no problem hitting the steel out there. So, you know, this setup here with the holographic sight, no problem whatsoever. All the shots are right in there. So the accuracy of the gun, again, I'm going to got a few things out there at 35 yards, and we'll see how we do there. I think the gun is totally capable of good accuracy. There is a steel plate out there at 100 yards. I'm going to try a few shots offhanded, and we'll see how we do. I don't know the gun. I do say that the trigger itself really is nothing special, and in fact it's kind of yucky. It's no better than the Kel-Tec. It's squishy. There's a really long, it's heavy, it's squishy, it's gritty, over travel. It's sorry, Rob, but it's all those things. So we'll shoot some more, give you another view of our shooting, and keep going. So you can see clearly combat effective hits on this small transition target. That area that we're shooting into is about 4 inches across, 8 inches up and down, and I have not sighted this optic in, so we could do much better, I'm sure, if we did that. A lot of it has to do with the trigger. The trigger just is squishy and heavy, but it is what it is. I do like shooting the gun. I mean, the gun is soft shooting, it's comfortable, it's easy. Let's shoot a few more targets. Storm in 45 ACP. For me, it's really not a gun I would want to own or even think about buying. I think there are other things I'd rather have in my collection and that are also more practical in terms of home defense or self-defense. 8 rounds in a carbine kind of gun, I'm going with a shotgun in that case. If I'm going ideally with a carbine, then it's an AR and AK variant. But for this, trigger is uncomfortable, ergonomics are not great. Certainly I was able to get hits at distance, okay? Out at 100 yards I was able to ring steel, so from an accuracy standpoint it's there. From a, you know, powerful cartridge that'll get the job done, 45 ACP, certainly would work. If you're in one of those really restrictive states that only allows you 8 rounds in the gun, then this might be an option. Again, I'd rather have a long gun than a handgun just about any day of the week. Really appreciate all you watching. Really appreciate all the support. I just can't thank you enough for that. The channel's been growing and that's all a result of you. So thanks so much. And remember, always stay safe.